half during the summer than they do in the winter, which a lot of people think you make more money in the summer. You don't, because they want to hang outside more than they want to be inside. So now when it starts to get summer, we realize we have to address certain problems. So now we went from having 4 security guards to 6. Mm-hmm. So now we have 4 inside and 2 outside. And the 2 outside, basically, if there's a car out there playing music, we walk up to them, we say, hey, you can't be out here doing that, you have to turn the music down. Which in part, when we tell them to leave our parking lot, they're either going around the corner or they're going to the bar that's around the corner and sitting over there, and that's out of our control. One of our main situations, the thing that we got revocated for, was for a shooting that was around the corner. We're responsible for our parking lot adjacent because we don't know who's around the corner. That could be it could be underage people, it could be anybody just sitting there because they couldn't get in. So when something happened around the corner, we're still punished for it. Mm-hmm. And that's not how it's supposed to work. We explained it to him, that's not how it works. And instead of working with us, because he's had an open line of communication with my mom, he decided to cut the line of communication off and go from, we have nothing on our record, because I want to clear that up because there was a lot of confusion. We don't have any violations on our record. We don't have $1 in fines on our record. So when the first situation happened that you would call semi-serious, he went from nothing to everything. And by the ordinances, that's illegal. And then another situation happens, which we actually took the blame for. We said there was a miscommunication with us calling the police, but at the end of the day, our security handled the situation. The police came, and by the time the police came, we had the situation die down. And then this is the part that goes into the police. When the police come, they say that they're not there to make their case for the city stronger, which is also illegal. Because if I'm having a conversation with you, and then you go into a hearing and you say, I never talked to you, and you're under oath saying that, you cannot lie under oath. Whether you want to help the city or not, you have to tell the truth about what happened that day. And this is the problem that we're having. The police aren't assisting us, and then when something happens, they're going against us. So it's just like a domino effect of the mayor, the attorney, the city attorney, and then the police officers. They're all at the hearing, and we're going off our word, they're going off theirs. He's basically saying our word is worth nothing and giving us a revocation every time that we step in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Because the situation with the first revocation was a police officer was on scene. I spoke to her, he spoke to her, other people had spoke to her, our security had spoke to her. When we got to the hearing, I was the one that had to ask the questions. I'm asking about this police officer, and then they're saying she wasn't there, she wasn't GPS, she wasn't dispatched to the scene. Not only the police officer said that, the detective said that, and the chief of police. So it's like, we know she's there because we're talking to her physically, and she's there in uniform in a police car. Mm-hmm. And they deny it.
Because as a security, I just want to say, when the situation's happening, the officer's standing directly next to me. I tell her, this person is the aggressor, trespasser. When I say that, she's supposed to immediately do this because she's supposed to serve us as a public servant. She's supposed to do this. She looks at the girl and tells the girl, just get in the car and go. Mm-hmm. If she does her job right there in that moment, the girl that I said that to went up to the hospital and said that she got stabbed. So if she does it right then and there, it's a report that officer was there and this happened. But when she doesn't do that, then it's a report basically saying that we did nothing about the problem, we allowed it to happen, which is the complete opposite of what happened.
When